Hello and welcome to this video discussing projects, programs and portfolios. This video is intended to act as preparation for those that will be sitting the APM PFQ exam soon. However, it will also act as a refresher for those of you with more experience and as a reference to the principles of project management. Everything you hear in this video will be asked or referenced in your PFQ exam. Firstly, the assessment criteria covered by this video, which you'll need to know for your exam. Defining a project, the differences between projects and BAU, defining project management, the purpose of project management, the components, the benefits, defining program management, and defining portfolio management. Now, if you enjoy this video or find it helpful, please like, comment, share and subscribe, as it helps to grow the channel and provide new content. A project is a temporary singular endeavor designed to deliver an output that is required to bring about change. In other words, a planned change to something to hopefully improve it. Projects can be viewed through the prism of an expedition. You need to identify your destination, how you're going to actually arrive, your timescales. It requires funding, it requires resources, and it requires management of the journey to actually arrive. And there may be times where expected or unexpected problems present themselves and require resolution. Congratulations, you've just completed a project. Hopefully it was within time, within budget, and actually produced what was required at the outset. That brings us to the differences between projects and business as usual. Business as usual is the opposite of a project. It's consistent and ongoing, and the processes that it follows are established. In addition, the timescales, costs, and resources are well defined and not usually subject to change outside of annual reviews. The people that work in a BAU role are familiar with one another and with the responsibilities per their role. BAU is also usually the recipient of the changes and benefits that a project produces. Projects deliver unique outputs and therefore require unique plans. Projects are temporary with defined beginnings and ends. Projects are higher risk because they deliver change, benefits, and upgrades. They require plans to tackle risk, to minimize threats, and take advantage of opportunities. The teams delivering projects are temporary and often won't know each other at the outset. Projects are funded by organizations as a response to a business case outlining the need for change. Every aspect of a new project should be planned in advance and based on estimates which will be revised over time. Project management is defined by the APM as the application of processes, methods, knowledge, skills, and experience to achieve the project objectives. In other words, to realize the benefits a project can provide, it needs to be carefully monitored in order to meet its objectives. The purpose of project management is to ensure that a project meets its objectives and provides BAU with the intended output. Simple as that. To achieve this, projects usually follow what is commonly referred to as the waterfall framework, which is broken into distinct phases. The first is known as the concept, where the need for change is established and justified. The high-level requirements are identified, as are several potential solutions for consideration, and the business case is further developed for sign-off. The second is definition, and this is where the higher-level plans become more granular and detailed, and where it becomes understood how the project objectives will be achieved. Solutions to the problem will be gradually whittled down until a preferred solution remains. A project manager will be appointed, the project management plan will be created, and the business case is further updated with more detailed estimates. The third stage is deployment, and this is where the solution that was justified in the earlier phases begins to come to life. The solution will be monitored and reported on to ensure risks are managed. It's also where any changes that are required pass through what's known as change control, which we'll address in a later video. The fourth and final stage is transition, and this occurs when the project outputs are handed over to and accepted by the business. The project team will close down and a project review will be held to understand what lessons learned can be taken from one project into the next. The benefits of following this standard methodology are numerous and widely accepted. Using a consistent project framework across an organization allows project staff to seamlessly move between projects. It enables for more accurate budgeting, resourcing, and scheduling. Easier management because each phase could rightly be considered a mini project in its own right with distinct objectives and outputs. It provides natural review points at the end of each phase, and this enables a chance for those in charge of the purse strings to revise their estimates and also determine whether it's viable for the project to continue. These decision points are known as gate reviews. Greater risk management leads to fewer risks happening and provides better capability to resolve those that do. Following best practice ensures efficiency and therefore increases the likelihood of the project completing on time and delivering its outputs. And something very important that we'll touch on in a later video is planned communication with stakeholders, specifically who, when, why, and how, which leads to improved relationships and better engagement. A program is defined by the APM as a group of related projects and change management activities that together achieve beneficial change for an organization. Simply put, many projects with their own individual objectives, all contributing towards one larger goal. Programs are strategic and a coordinated set of projects that deliver related outputs. This provides efficiency and less waste. Programs tend to last far longer than projects because they encompass the duration of all projects under them. Consequently, benefits are realized during the program and after completion, and this is because some projects take longer than others and start or finish at different times. A portfolio is defined by the APM as a grouping of an organization's projects and programs that can be managed at an organizational or functional level. In simpler terms, programs and individual projects that are strategically placed under the same umbrella because they are contributing to a wider organizational goal. This allows a company to be efficient and consistent with its control of each piece of work in the portfolio and optimize its capacity to deliver. If you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, share and subscribe. I'd love to hear from you with any questions or feelings you have on any of the topics concerned or the video in general. Until next time.